mistress, 'tis fresh morning with me when you are by at night. I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda, oh my father, I broke your hest to say so.
Admired Miranda, indeed the top of admiration, worth what's dearest to thy world. From many a lady I've eyed with best regard, and many a time thy harmony of their tongues hath into bondage brought mine to diligent ear. For several virtues I have liked several women. Never any was so full soul, but some defect in her did quarrel with the noblest grace she owed, and put it to the foil. But you, oh you, so perfect, and so peerless, are created of every creature's best.
I do not know one of my sex, no woman's face remember, save from my glass mine own, nor have I seen more that I may call men than you, good friend, and my dear father. How features are abroad, I am skilless of, but, by my modesty, the jewel in my dower, I would not wish any companion in the world but you, nor can imagination form a shape besides yourself to like of, but I prattle something too wildly, my father's precepts I therein do forget.
I am in my condition a prince, Miranda. I do think a king, I would not so. And would no more endure this wooden slavery than to suffer the flesh fly blow my mouth. Hear my soul speak. The very instant that I saw you did my heart fly to your service. There reside to make me a slave to it, and for your sake, I am this patient log man.
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to the sound, and crown what I profess in kind event if I speak true. If hollowly, invert what best has boded me to mischief. I beyond the limit of all in the world do love, prize, honor you.
I'm a fool to weep at what I'm glad of.
Fair encounter of two most rare affections, heavens rain grace on that which breathes between them.
Wherefore weep you?
At mine unworthiness, that dare not offer what I desire to give, and much less take what I shall die to want. But this is trifling, and all the more it seeks to hide itself, the bigger bulk it shows. Hence bashful, cunning, and prompt me plain and holy innocence. I am your wife if you will marry me. If not, I'll die your maid. To be your fellow you may deny me, but I'll be your servant whether you will or no.
My mistress, dearest, and I this humble ever.
My husband, then?
I, with a heart as willing as bondage ever freedom. Here is my hand.
And mine with my heart in it. And now farewell till half an hour hence.
1,000 thousands.
So glad of this as they I cannot be, who are surprised withal, but my rejoicing at nothing can be more. I'll to my book, for yet ere supper time must I perform much business appertaining.
Why do you look so tired, man?
Dude, don't sneak up on a guy like that.
My bad.
But, just been doing yard work all day. But, what's your name?
It's Miranda, but not actually supposed to tell you that. I promised my dad I wouldn't, so.
Miranda. I like it. Known a lot of guys in my day, and that ranks up there as a pretty cool name.
It's actually really funny you'd say that. I don't want to sound weird or anything, but I've never met another guy before.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
I mean, I've seen myself, I know my dad, and I guess I just met you, but, you know, I've never, if I could picture another guy, I'd probably have to say that I could never picture one as cool as you are. You're a pretty cool guy.
Thanks,
but
man.
But I totally forget. My dad won't let me hang out with new people, so.
It's a bummer. But, you can tell him this, it usually goes over well with parents. I'm kind of royalty. It's kind of a big deal. A prince to be specific.
Wow.
And, maybe a king after today, but that means my dad would have had to die, which sucks.
I'm really sorry.
Thanks, man. But, yeah, it goes over well with the parents, and I'm totally down to hang.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I don't want you to be freaked out by it, but
Alright, man. Shoot.
do you want to be my best friend?
Yes, I'd love to be your best friend. What are you doing?
Dude, I'm so happy I'm crying, man.
This encounter is growing excellently. I hope that heaven blesses the feelings between them.
Dude, I'm so unworthy to have such an awesome friend, man.
Nah, dude, don't look at it that way.
No, like, you're the kind of guy I want you standing next to me one day when I'm on the altar, you know, and I'm about to get hitched. I want your kids to be friends with my kids, I want you to be the guy that I'm chilling out on my porch with when I'm 80 years old, like, you know, cracking open a beer.
I like your style.
Bros for life?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Alright, well, check it. I gotta head out, dude. I gotta meet up with my dad, so,
Family time.
catch you later, dude. So, peace, man.
See you, man.
Later.
I could never be as happy as these two, but also nothing could make me happier. Now I must go study. I have a lot of important business to attend to before dinner.
Y'all knew that was all gonna happen to you.
My dearest mistress, and I, this humble. That's different. Is it my mistress, dear? Alright, tough.
Then you're the only one laughing right now.
I realize this, you're not helping very much.
You look queerly.
Oh, noble mistress, 'tis fresh morning with me when you are by at night. I do beseech you, chiefly so that I might send in my prayers. What is your name?
You're all the
With I, with a heart as willing as bondage over freedom.
Ever freedom.
Ever freedom?
Yeah.
You said it was over.
As bondage, ever freedom.
Alright, as bondage ever freedom.
Mine with my heart in it, and now farewell.
That's it. Cut it. Adios.
We're recording.
You look queerly. Oh, what's your
Fair encounter of two